A popular company exposed by the 7 Action News investigators has been shut down. And if you went there, you'll want to see what we've uncovered tonight.
As investigator Ross Jones tells us, the allure of feeling like a teenager pulled thousands of women into local clinics, but it also sent some to their doctors.
If someone were considering coming to HRC for hormone replacement, I would say go for it.
The supposed fountain of youth sold by HRC Medical costs a lot of money, but to these women and many others, well, it costs much more.
I was having pain in my lower abdomen.
I started to have bleeding.
It just kept getting worse and worse.
Since our first report in February, 22 complaints about the company have been filed with Michigan's Attorney General, and we've heard from scores of others about what they say HRC did to them. The company markets its bioidentical hormone replacement therapy as safe and natural, a way for older women to improve their sex drive and fight fatigue by having their hormones replaced. It's done by putting small pellets like these under your skin. But it's what HRC doesn't tell you, says the FDA and many doctors, that can lead to uncommon but serious risks.
For estrogen therapy, the most serious risk is death. Estrogen has a big black box warning from the FDA that says it can cause breast and uterine cancer. It can cause stroke, heart attack, blood clots, and death. They're not being honest with patients, but they don't include those risks.
Since our story first aired, HRC here in Wixom has been closed, thanks to action taken by a state attorney general. But for some women who have already been treated here, they wish action had been taken much sooner.
A normal testosterone level for women is 2 to 45, and mine was 188.
Patient Mickey Christopher said her treatments helped level out her mood swings and improve her sex drive, but the side effects were much worse.
And next thing you know, there was a voice change. I had a lot of blood in my stool, filling the toilet. It was getting a little bit scary. I had no clue what was going on.
When June Soboshinsky started feeling abdominal pain after her treatment, she went to her own doctor, who ran some tests.
She just told me if she was me, she would get off of it.
She hasn't been on it since. And when Karen Giles started to experience excessive bleeding after her treatment, she went to see her gynecologist.
She said, yeah, that doesn't sound normal, nor does it sound good.
After a battery of tests, a uterine cancer diagnosis soon followed. Just like with June and Mickey, there's no way to know for sure if HRC's treatment is to blame, but the HRC doctor who treated Giles insists it's not his fault. In an email to me, he said Giles stopped taking necessary progesterone during her treatment, writing that he told her there was incontrovertible evidence that she risked being stricken with blood clots and uterine cancer. Giles acknowledges she didn't always take the supplements, but says she told her doctor every step of the way, and he never mentioned a risk of cancer. He continued treating her anyway.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I'd be going through what I'm going through. Sometimes I wonder, did I cause this to come upon myself by going there?
Her HRC doctor wouldn't agree to an interview, but in his email about the company's therapy, he wrote in part, "Nobody knows exactly what the risks are." Even though the company's doors are now closed, that doesn't mean this story is over. Former HRC physician Dr. Steve Lassiter, who we questioned last February, was just slapped with a 3-count complaint by the Attorney General that could cost him his medical license. It says his treatment caused one woman's testosterone levels to soar way beyond normal. She ultimately ended up in the hospital. The AG accuses Lassiter of negligence, incompetence, and a lack of good moral character. Reached by phone, he said he had no comment about the complaint.
The right hormones done the right way can help women. But those doctors that don't know what they're doing, it's hurting us.
If you have a complaint about the treatment you received from HRC, Michigan's Attorney General would like to hear from you. We're including a way to get in touch with his office on our website at WXYZ.com. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
And you can bet Ross will stay on the story.
That's right.